YouTube people, welcome back to my channel. Oh, what's going on in my throat? Okay, anyway, excuse the green hair, blue hair, whatever. I think it's really nice. Yeah, I think it's cool. Okay, this video is for people who are into the 70s and say you're sitting at home and maybe you have a DVD player and you're looking for some cool 70s DVDs to put in there and look at on a rainy day or a rainy night. And I think I have what you want. Okay, not that I'm giving it away or anything. I just have quite a few stuff that has to do with the 70s, and you never have to look at boring old TV ever again. Although I do look at TV, but most of it is 70s programming only. I know that's crazy. On Sundays I watch Showtime. I will watch, what is that show? Homeland. But other than that, you know, it's strictly 4 different cable channels that I know that play 70s shows. That would be MeTV, Get TV, Cozy TV, Antenna TV. Okay, every now and then, you know, BET will do something. Every now and then TV1 will do something. But those other channels that I just mentioned, I mentioned them again. Cozy TV, Antenna TV, MeTV, there's a WeTV, and I think I mentioned Cozy. Okay, if I left anything out, just let me know. In the description box, I will list the different cable channels that have that kind of programming. But other than that, I have some things I want to show you guys. So if you have a DVD player, well, this might be your lucky day. Okay, here we go. This one is the best of Soul Train. Soul Train is coming on BET in May. So anybody that was watching it, watching the show that they did, the remake that they did, it's coming back in May, so I will be there front center. But anyway, this is DVD of Soul Train. Okay, and I'll tell you what it is. It is 65 minutes, over 65 minutes of bonus features, featuring Don Cornelius, Smokey Robinson, and Brian McKnight. And it is the best of Soul Train, and as you can see, I have done my very best with it. Okay, it's got more than just 2 DVDs in it. You know, there's this one, but there's also there's more. I went to a place here in LA. It's called Amoeba Records. Amoeba Records is the only record store left in the whole city, as far as I'm concerned, that still they have DVDs and stuff like that, and they still have music that you can put on a turntable or cassettes if you're still interested in those. Any kind of music. They are the last, you guys. It's just, oh, I can't even get started. Don't even get me started here. Okay, but that's the place to go to get DVDs, especially if you're looking for the old kind. And some of the bookstores, Barnes and Nobles, that are still open. We still have one not too far from me, and I know I can get some stuff there. This is the other part of the Soul Train DVD component. Best of Soul Train, and mine is all beat up because I used it so much. And here's more of it. There's okay, there's 3 more DVDs inside. So when you get the whole thing, because what I just showed you, all together you're gonna get 6. Okay, so that's 6 DVDs for your viewing pleasure. And to me, to watch some folks on the Soul Train line, most definitely my viewing pleasure. But I lost interest in Soul Train after 1979, so anything that they show, it has to be before that. Okay, from the time they got started to, like I said, 1979, because to me the 80s was just crap. And the 80s is crap. I'm sorry. If you guys like the 80s, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I hate the 80s. I grew up in the 80s. I was, we didn't even go there, but I know about the 80s. I hate it. Okay, here we go. Some of the programming, though, was okay. Some of the music was just okay. It was the clothes I hated the most. Okay, I don't know if anybody still remembers this character or if you even still like him. It's Underdog. Underdog. He is absolutely fabulous. I love me some Underdog. I love him. I love him. Okay, and this one cost me $4.99. Wasn't used or anything. And it is the collector's edition. So if I ever sell them, maybe he'd be worth a lot of money. I don't know. I'm not going to sell them though. Okay, so what you get on there, you get vacuum gun where Simon Bar Sinister is assembling the best of the worst criminals to build his army. And then you get From Hopeless to Helpless and Underdog versus Overcat. Never heard of Overcat. Haven't even seen that one yet. Okay, I watched it, but I didn't see that part. Okay, I have one that I have not opened yet. This one is the Carol Burnett Show. Who doesn't like Carol Burnett, right? Okay, the light's too bright. But here's the Carol Burnett Show. And it's still got the plastic on it, so I haven't opened it yet. Some stuff I received a while ago for Christmas. So some of these things I haven't looked at yet. I have yet to look at them. And yeah, so the highlights have Betty White, Carl Reiner, Jerry Lewis, Bernadette Peters, Jane Lynch, Ellen DeGeneres. These are people that she did interviews with. And yeah, Carol Burnett is just the bomb diggity. Okay, she just is. All right, and my next one would be, okay, not this, that's crazy, you guys. That ain't the 70s. All right. Oh, Seinfeld. Seinfeld is not the 70s, but Seinfeld is hilariously funny. And I met Jerry Seinfeld at a bookstore one time, and you know, I just said hi, I kept going. Nice guy, very nice, and this is really cool. Okay, so don't forget to get Seinfeld if you feel like laughing, or if it is in syndication in your town. I watch it every night, to tell you the truth. Channel 13 at 10 o'clock for about an hour. Okay, that's if I'm really looking at it. Sometimes it's just on, I'm not looking at it. You know. All right, so also a really great movie. It's a lot of profanity. I don't like profanity, you guys. I mean, when I get mad, I might cuss, but I really don't want to hear it that much when I'm watching a movie. And this movie has a lot of it, but it's also a really great film. You erase that, it's a good film. It's called American Hustle. And I just wanted it as a collector's item. I've already seen it, but yeah. And it's set in the 70s. If it was not for that, I wouldn't even own it. I wouldn't have cared. So that's the best thing about this movie. And of course, Bradley Cooper is also the first best thing about this movie. Second best thing would be Christian Bale. So take my advice. Okay. Let's see, not that one. Okay. Oops. Okay, I don't have anywhere to put these. So just put that there. If you hear a thump, it's because it hit the floor. Okay. All right, and the $6 Million Man, which I watch every morning. Okay, there's a cable channel that I have the cheapest cable channel known to man. So, because I don't want all those other channels. I had the premium. I think it was it the silver or something? It was expensive. So I broke it down to the point where what I want to see is all I see. So that would be Spectrum. And if you live out here, or I don't know how far Spectrum goes with their cable, but you know. Those channels I told you about are the ones you can rely on. Here's the $6 Million Man, okay? And it has, wow, ooh, you know, I haven't looked at all these. I didn't realize there is just like 4 seasons. Look at this. I'm not going to take it out, but look what you get. You get almost like a pancake size of a movie to look at, a $6 Million Man. I mean, this is like a double short stack of pancakes. Check that out. Wow. You can tell I haven't seen it yet. I'll tell you that. Ooh, I would never get done. I've been watching on TV. Okay, but I really love Lee Majors. I thought he was great. I still think he's a great person, and I'm hoping that he is well, because a lot of those people now, they're not, you know, you see them and they look like who did it and what for. And yeah. Okay, this one is the complete 3rd season of Wonder Woman. Oh my God, Wonder Woman, is she not the best? I mean, every like Saturday mornings when I was a kid, I would be sitting in front of the TV and I would be eating my Fruit Loops and I would be watching her. Okay, I mean, even the new Wonder Woman, the movie, is fine with me. I like Gal Gadot. I think she's perfect Wonder Woman, but nothing really compares to Linda Carter. And in case you guys didn't know, for all you Christians out there, including me, Linda Carter is a Christian. So that's nice to know. And yeah, we got to give our sister in Christ some love here, okay? And I love her. I love Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. So I'm telling you guys, if you don't have her, if you don't have this set, go out and get it. Okay? I don't know how much this was. It was a gift, so I can't tell you what it's going for. But you probably can get it on Amazon. I don't doubt you can get it. All right, the next one would be Bob Newhart. Bob Newhart is the funniest person ever. I watched this, or like if I've gone to Vegas and I have taken this with me. Sometimes when my mom and I would go to Vegas, we would take the Greyhound because she didn't want to drive. So I would bring this with me and my DVD player, and I would be watching him all the way there. And he is just like the funniest man ever. Okay, funny, 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 funny. All right, so you might want to get this too when you get the chance. Like I said, it was a gift, so I don't know what the price was, but if you really want to know, you can check Amazon. It probably won't be too expensive. It's not like he's in real high demand, you know? Okay, and then I bought this, I Spy. I remember I Spy when I was little, and I didn't understand any of it, but I liked it. If that makes any sense, I don't know how it does. I mean, just think about what I just said. I didn't understand it, but I liked it. So, okay, so I guess I was just absorbing the whole 60s thing by osmosis because I was a child. And I still have not opened this to watch all of it yet, but it is good so far, so I can see what it was I liked about it. Robert Culp is one of the nicest people ever, and if I tell you I had contact with him, that's going to sound as crazy as everybody else I've talked about, but I have. He was very nice. He was a gentleman. He was nice to my mom, and I totally appreciate the fact that I had a chance to meet him. I haven't met Bill Cosby, okay, so that's a whole nother thing. All right, the Partridge Family. Does anybody not like them? Oh my God. I love the Partridge Family. I love David Cassidy. Now that he is gone, I did not take that news well. Okay, so I'm not. Okay, just get this. You want to get that Cassidy love into your heart, into your mind. Get this. The Partridge Family. This is the complete second season. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love it. I love it. And if it comes on one of those cable shows I was telling you about, I will check it there. If I don't like that, then I'll go to Hulu, which is, in my opinion, a really good streaming service. And they have Bob Newhart, they have Mary Tyler Moore, and they have the Partridge Family, and some of the Brady Bunch. And I will get to you about the Brady Bunch in a minute. This is the other set of Carol Burnett that I have. Okay, and I also received it as a gift, so I don't know what the cost was, but it is Carol's favorites. Okay, and it's, again, this is what you get. You get one tray, second tray, third tray, 4, 5, 6, plus some edited outtakes at the back. Okay, and you get this nice booklet that talks to you all about the show, how it was made, the jokes that her and Harvey Korman used to do, and Tim Conway, and all those great guys. I love Carol Burnett. I love it. You can catch it out here in LA after midnight. I think it comes out here at midnight or 11 o'clock. Sometimes I tend to miss it because something else is on, like The Honeymooners, you know, with Ralph Cramden. Hey, Alice, boom, to the moon. Can you imagine he was joking about hitting a woman? Oh my God, can you imagine that? And that was funny back then? It's not funny, but I thought, oh, just forget about me. Okay, anyway, these are called 70s Kids Favorites. And I'll tell you why. Because it has Hong Kong Phooey, it has Yogi Bear, it has Batman, and Josie and the Pussycats. Who doesn't love Josie and the Pussycats? Josie and the Pussycats, long tail and ears to match. Da-da, then go up and flat. Do, 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 do. Everybody come along. I love Josie and the Pussycats. Love them. Love them. Even though they were a cartoon, us kids, when we watched them, oh my God, when it was all over, we'd go outside and play, and we'd be out there singing the songs and pretending to play guitar and all that, because they were a girl group, and that's what made them so fantastic. Any girl group is fantastic. Okay, now for the creme de la creme, and that would be the Brady Bunch. I love the Brady Bunch. I love them. Love them. Okay, and if you love them, get the set. Get the set. It will not disappoint. Get the set. This is the complete final season. Okay, I like them better when they were older and in high school as opposed to when they were little kids. Okay, I like them better. But this is awesome. And my favorite character, if you just have to know, my favorite character is Jan. That's the one I like. Okay, my second favorite male character was Greg Brady, of course. You know, when he was singing and carrying on, oh God. I thought he had a good voice. I really did. I still think, well, I don't know if he can sing now. Haven't seen him do anything. But anyway, and Mary Tyler Moore, close to my heart. Will forever be close to my heart. I love her. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if they got anything bad to say. I don't care everything good to say. I do care about that. She is the best. The best. The best clothing style of all the women in the 70s outside of Cher. Okay? When it comes to casual clothing of the 70s, work clothes, casual clothing, Mary, you couldn't beat her. And she did everything at the CBS studios, which I don't live too far from. And I was just like, I'm just floored by her. I really am. In fact, when I'm done with this video, I'm going to go on Hulu, or I might even look at this if I haven't seen it all, and watch it, because I always do. It's just something great about that show. Her. Okay? And Phyllis and Rhoda and Ted Baxter and all those people, they just had this magic that I love about them. Okay. And so this doesn't get to be too long. The complete set of Starsky and Hutch. Okay, can't any 70s person, what you doing? What you doing? You don't have them? What you doing? Nope. You got to get this group. I mean this set. You guys out there, you 70s files out there, this is it. This is it. They are just like, remember the song? Dun 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 dun. Remember that? In that groovy car they used to drive? Better than the Dukes of Hazzard's car, because they didn't really have a good car. But these guys had that Ford Torino, red with the white stripe. Oh my God. I love Starsky and Hutch. So you guys promise me that if you get a DVD player, or anybody that has a DVD player, please put this in your collection. Even if it means nothing to you, at some point when you look at it, the dynamic of these two is fantastic. Okay? Everybody thought, oh, they must be gay. No, they were just very close. They cared about each other. They cared if the other one was getting used by a woman. They cared if the other one was going to get shot or killed or hurt. It was just a really nice buddy type of thing between these two. And it's a shame that Paul Michael Glaser has gone through so much in his life with, you know, the loss of his wife. And what's even worse is what poor David Soul is going through. And you know, I still watch it. You know, I try not to pay attention to what I know has happened to the two of them, but it's still a really great show, and I recommend it. Okay, I'll put this here. Okay, where are we? We're at 18. All right. And second, Looney Tunes. Okay, I got a backstory with this. I had an acting teacher, and I went to cold reading classes. I guess like I did it like for 6 weeks, me and my best friend. So he takes me aside, he says, well, I'm gonna tell you something about me and Looney Tunes, because we were like on the conversation of cartoons, because I'm a cartoon buff. I love cartoons. I love SpongeBob, past and present cartoons. Love them, preferably the past. Anyway, he takes me aside and he tells me, he says, you know, I'm gonna tell you something about myself. And I said, what's that? He says, I am the only living heir to the Looney Tunes fortune. I said, are you kidding me? And he says, no. He says, my grandfather owns the whole Looney Tunes fortune. I am the only heir, and when he passes, it's going to me. He says, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. He says, but I thought I would just, you know, tell you that. Now, I don't know if he was telling the truth. I mean, what right do I have to believe or not believe him? Maybe he was telling the truth. Anyway, as far as I know, Sony owns it. And that's the last people that show it. Do you know on YouTube, you cannot watch this without paying? That's how bad it is. Okay? Was the time you didn't have to do that. You can't watch this without paying. So you might as well get your own Looney Tunes DVD and watch it yourself. Okay? It's better that way. Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, I had to go answer my phone. All right, so I was talking about the Looney Tunes. I think I was done talking about that. Okay, the second thing I'm talking about is Bob Newhart. Who doesn't love Bob Newhart? Okay, Bob Newhart. The reason why he's funny is because his humor is dry. All right, that's why he's funny. So if you don't like dry humor, then you might not like him. But he can make a face and he can say something, and I was just like bust up laughing. Everybody in the show is just fantastic. From Suzanne Plachette, who, rest her soul, she passed away. Just about everybody on here is no longer with us except for Bob Newhart. Bob Newhart is either 91 or 92 now, and I think the other person that's still around is this actor here that played the dentist. He's still around. The lady here that played Carol, she died from breast cancer, and Suzanne Plachette also died from breast cancer, which is really sad because I'm a breast cancer survivor. So anytime I even hear something like that, you know, I don't get scared. It sends chills through your spine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there's that. And Planet of the Apes, the original. Okay, you guys, I'm back. All right, so the last thing I was talking about was Planet of the Apes. And this is the original one that started the whole series. Okay, and it has special features, interviews with Roddy McDowell, who was in this, who played the smartest chimpanzee you'll ever see in your life. But actually, the person who's really good at playing apes is Tim Roth. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he's just like the most fantastic actor ever. Too bad he wasn't in this, he was too young. But yeah, I like Planet of the Apes, so I got this and I thought it was fantastic. Charlton Heston was in it, so that's how you know it is the original. And other people, I'm trying to think who else was in this. It doesn't say. Okay, so anyway, that ends this video concerning the 70s repertoire of DVDs that, like I said, if you have a DVD player, then you might want to stock up on getting all of those. Right now, most of the streaming services, because I'm with Hulu because it's the cheapest, and they have Mary Tyler Moore and they have Bob Newhart. They have The Odd Couple, which I should get that because I love The Odd Couple. They have That Girl, which I should get that because I don't have that yet. So here I am making a list of things that in my head that I know I gotta get, I don't have yet. So I hope that this video was informative enough to let you guys know that these DVDs exist, and if you, at least if you get them and they never ever come back on any way of TV ever again, or even on a streaming service, at least if you have a DVD player and you have these things, then you can at least still look at it because no one can take that away from you. Okay, so yeah, and they're also good for any type of style inspiration. That was one of the reasons why I wanted it, because it's always going to show a scene where somebody's going to have something on that's really groovy, and then you know you're going to go out and go try to find that. And the second one would be the Mod Squad, which I didn't bring in here, but I have it. So you might want to get that. And that's nostalgic because Clarence Williams III is my friend, who I don't want to talk about what's going on with him right now, but he's a great person, and I used to see a lot of him in my community. So other than that, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too long-winded because it's already going to be about 16 minutes. Okay, so I don't know why I worry about that. I'm just thinking, you know, if my video is not too boring, then people will sit around and watch it, you know. So thanks so much for watching anyway, and taking time out of your day to subscribe to my channel, to comment, to share, and to like or do whatever you want, or rate my video, hopefully with a thumbs up. All right, be there or be square. Until next time, bye.